Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 883, and today's topic is the industrial manufacture of porcelain, or we call it China also. The porcelain ware is white, translucent, and it is vitrified, impermeable to water, and this porcelain is made up of China clay, or we call it white clay, quartz, and saltpeter means that is either mineral of potassium, calcium, or sodium. And these materials, they are molded and then fired at 1200 to 1400 degrees centigrade, and we get the translucent material. And this porcelain in China, they are widely used as a tableware, decorative pieces in hotels, in domestic decoration, and to prepare different type of articles. So this is very important from economic point of view. So here the manufacture of porcelain and China, number one, porcelain ware has a white translucent body, and it is dense, vitrified, and impermeable to water. So the raw materials which are used are the porcelain and China raw materials made from white burning raw materials, and the important raw materials are number one, that is kaolin or China clay. Kaolin or China clay, it goes up to 50%. Number two, that is white burning barn clay, that is your 30%, and quartz of flint and feldspar, it goes up to 20%. Number two, bone ash is used as additional flux in bone china. Filts are used as flux in soft porcelain. Kaolin or China clay is the main constituent of porcelain and China bodies. In the industrial manufacture of porcelain or China, pure white clay, that is known as kaolin, is mixed with required amount of grounded feldspar and quartz known as frit, and the soft plastic mass is then turned into desired shape. When heated at about 1200 degrees centigrade temperature, the clay loses water and converted into silicate, and once it becomes silicate, it will be hard. The hardness is obtained by process of firing at temperature 1400 degrees centigrade. So after that, when silicate is formed, when it is fired at 1400 degree centigrade temperature, it will become hard. The American China can be prepared by firing material at 1250 degree centigrade temperature until it is vitrified. The hard porcelain is obtained by firing 1400 degree centigrade temperature, as a result of which the body vitrifies and glaze fuses. The hard porcelain is used in the manufacture of domestic and hotel tableware, electrical insulator, So here I have given in the manufacture of porcelain, china, or even ceramic, some of these chemical substances, their formulae and their names are very important to know, and their percentage and ratio in the formation of material. So number 3 is for household and hotel ware, the porcelain body is made up of kaolin or china clay, and that contains 50%. Feldspar, that is a mineral, either it may be of potassium, calcium, or sodium, that contains 30%, and silica, flint or quartz, contains 20%. So this is the constituent in percentage to manufacture the porcelain or china. At temperature 1400 degrees centigrade, these materials will be melted and it will be vitrified, means it will be converted in the form of glass-like substance. And this composition at temperature 1400 degrees centigrade gives vitrified translucent porcelain. Number 4, in addition to clay, feldspar and sand, some other materials, salts and oxides are also added as fluxing material. So in this, apart from all these raw material, as a fluxing agent, some oxides are also added. Number 5, some common fluxing agents I am giving here, which are widely used in this ceramic industries and especially in porcelain and china manufacture. So these fluxing agents are agents which lower the temperature. Number 1, borax. Borax is added, and the formula of borax is Na2B4O7. Water crystallization is 10. Second, boric acid, that is H3BO3. Soda ash, that is Na2CO3. Sodium nitrate, NaNO3. Cryolite, that is Na3AlF6. So these are the fluxing agents, they are added and they will bring down the temperature. Number 6, some common refractory ingredients are also added and they bring the refraction in the ceramic. So these refractory agents are alumina, that is Al2O3, chromate, that is FeOCr2O3, titania, that is TiO2, and magnesite. Magnesite is, that is MgCO3. Number 7, all ceramic bodies undergo a certain amount of vitrification, means converting into glass-like mass, that is glass forming, during heating. Number 8, glazing is a thin coating, is important in white wares, particularly in tablewares, and glazing is a chemical process of thin coating of glass, and it is melted on the surface of the porous ceramic material. So with this I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.